You know, sometimes you have to give credit where it's due, and today we simply have to give Keir Starmer, Yvette Cooper, Angela Rayner, Jess Phillips, David Lammy, Sadiq Khan and co a massive round of applause. Just consider for one moment what these people have managed to achieve in just over a year in charge of a nation that, in all honesty and in general, is quite apathetic to politics, isn't it? Extremely tolerant and frankly a bit backwards, if you don't mind me saying, in coming forwards when we're upset. You see, us British, well, we tend to put up with quite a lot, don't we, in general, and just tend to crack on with things. We're a nation that usually apologises when someone else treads on our foot, and it takes a hell of a lot to get just say, I don't know, half a dozen people out to demonstrate and to make themselves known, let alone hundreds of thousands of people right across the UK. So I think you've got to agree that it takes a very special group of people and a very special capability to piss off just about 95% of the population in such a short period of time. That's some achievement. And who have this lot pissed off? Well, our senior citizens, our farmers, the business sector, homeowners, landlords and tenants, the sick, the poor, the wealthy, the middle class, the working class, the young, the middle-aged and the elderly. They've even managed to alienate most of their core Hamas supporting voters who have now buggered off to support Jeremy Corbyn's new Jezbollah party. Yes, the Labour Party has done what no other government in our history has managed to achieve countrywide. They've unified everyone in their contempt for those in power and the realisation at last that the illusion of democracy is just that, a bloody illusion. And that the uni-party bullshit that we've had to put up with and suffer for years and years and years simply has to go, and it has to go for good. Look, never mind your Tommy Robinsons and your Nigel Farages, never mind your Talk TV and your citizen journalism, never mind Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe, and never mind the truth. No one has done more to raise the Union flags currently flying high everywhere in every town and city across the country than Labour and their buddies at Antifa and Stand Up to Racism. Well done, everyone. Because it's they who have reminded us all, even those who didn't really want to listen and didn't really want to know, what it's really like to live under a hard left socialist near-communist government that wants to ban free speech and take away our freedoms. They have reminded everyone what it's like to live in a police state where those who are paid to protect us suddenly become our political and our cultural persecutors. And they've reminded us that your vote, your opinions and your children's safety simply don't matter to them one bit. And they've also very kindly confirmed to us all that they lied through their teeth to the nation before the last general election. And they've confirmed to us that they are so dangerous that every single British man, woman and child should be afraid of what's to come under their control. You see, they've confirmed that they are willing to throw innocent people in jail. They've confirmed that asylum seekers' rights trump those of hard-working Indigenous people, and they've confirmed they simply don't care who knows it either. They have thrown billions of taxpayers' money at one bad idea after another, and they will keep going, and they've wasted enough money to build an entire city of new homes and hospitals for the sick and the genuinely homeless. Now, my guess is that most of you watching this will detest Labour and everything they stand for, but you know what? I say no. I say we owe them a huge debt of gratitude. Who else, other than the very worst of evil, could have woken the entire nation of British people so quickly? That, my friends, is some feat. Who else could have talked the nation into demonstrating almost every single day of the week in almost every town across the country? Who else could have raised hundreds of thousands of St George's and Union flags, again, right across the country? And who else could have ensured the ultimate death of the entire Labour movement and the entire cancer of socialism? So I say, well done and thank you to Keir Starmer and his team. You've done a great job, a unique job, Now all we've got to do is sit back, wait patiently and see how it pans out for them.